My father is an up and sailor, oh lordy, oh lordy, something else about my father, oh lordy, do. Oh lordy, oh lordy, oh lordy, do. Oh lordy, oh lordy, oh lordy, oh lordy, oh lordy, oh lordy.
Hello, it's me, Eric again. You like today's story? It's another true one. I think it's rather interesting. I read it a few years ago, so I don't remember the names, or, it's going to be a little bit vague, this one, but I still think it's worth telling you about. This one's called Do You Feel Lucky, Punk? This is about a little old deer. Right, so I'll tell you the story of what happened. This little old woman, she's in her late 70s, maybe early 80s. She's just been to the shop, a big supermarket. She's wandered around. She comes out the main doors. Anyway, she wanders over to the car and she sees this young bloke there. He's just opened the door, he gets in and he's trying to start the car. She says, "Oi, what do you think you're doing?" And she pulls out a big hand cannon. She pulls out a 44 Magnum. She starts waving it in his face. She says, "Hey, you." She said, "Get out my car now." And he's looking dead shaken and he just stands up. He would with that waving, big revolver in his face. She says, "Get your butt out my car now, otherwise, you know what's going to happen. I'll blow your head clean off." So he gets out of the car. After that, she jumps in the car. She sets off and she goes straight to the police station. She's all shaken. She's put a revolver back in her purse. It's a big purse. It'd have to be with a 44 Magnum. She puts it in her purse and she stood in the police station. Anyway, she looks over and there's this young bloke, the young bloke she saw at the supermarket, and he's screaming at the other end of the police station and he's pointing to her and he's swearing and he's talking to the officer. Anyway, to cut a long story short, it turns out it wasn't her car. She actually carjacked him. Apparently they both had identical cars. That's why when she got in there was already a key in the ignition. It was his car. Her car was still at the supermarket. So yeah. I don't think they pressed charges against her. I mean, it's not as if she blew his head off. I mean, it's not like she pressed the trigger. If she'd have pressed the trigger, I think there'd have been it'd have probably got a bit more publicity. With his brains spread all over the car park. Anyway, I hope you liked today's story. I liked it. Thought I had a bit of a Dirty Harry theme. I've always liked Clint Eastwood. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Right, I'll see you next time. I'm sorry about the Eric P show, being a bit late. I will get round to the letters. I've been answering them on the internet and that. So later in the week, I'll make sure I do an episode. Right. See you later. Bye. Yep.